Yeah, I forgot to mention in last night's video, we also do have a special budget set aside because we are doing Iowa 80 Truckers Jamboree. Promised this video for a few truckers that's on the channel. Right now it's hello YouTube, and Angie's been going bonkers all day today since she woke up. It has something to do with our local minor league baseball team. The Seattle Mariners made their move, basically. Oh, they made a couple moves. They released a first baseman, so they drafted a first baseman. Christian Breto, they released. That's that big guy with the big beard that we had in our video when we filmed from the box, from that last baseball vlog we did. When we filmed down in the box seats, Memorial Day. That's that big guy with the big beard, I believe. And he got cut. That's another person that got cut. As far as he got fired, is the Lumber Kinks manager, Pat Shine, got the heave hole. And we're at the All-Star break time we're filming this video. And Angie's been going cuckoo all day today. Okay, Miss Lumber King Baseball, you're going cuckoo all day today. Or you gotta say something most important thing.
Hello, YouTube.
And you've been going cuckoo since 6:30 this morning, right?
No.
Well, you've been because you've been going nuts over the computer.
We're getting a new manager.
Yeah, because Pat Shine got the heave hole, right?
Yes.
Okay, as soon as we get time, we'll punch up the article, okay? Okay, Angie's on the, what was it, MidwestLeague.com article?
Yeah, yes.
And this is going to be our new manager. He used to play for the
Cub system.
Through Peoria.
Through Peoria, which I
time.
do have his Peoria card signed.
And there's the article. I'm going to try to put a link in the description down below for this whole article for those baseball buffs that's on here. You're going to click here to scroll that up. Yep, there's the whole article right there talking about the whole system and the new manager. I'll try to put a link in.
This marks the first time that somebody took over right there through.
Yeah, well, I'll put that, if you read right there, it's the first time since 1969 that a Clinton baseball manager was replaced of his duties in the middle of a baseball season. During the year. So, yeah, in the middle of a baseball season. Because minor league managers really get fired in the middle of the season, and this is one of those rare occasions.
I can go back to this and I can get Pat's photo.
Okay, I'll put a link to this article also down below. It's a related link to his dismissal. That's now our former manager.
That's the guy that got let go.
He got let go just this morning, as we were actually the night before, towards the end of the first half. Because right now,
Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night, and we're filming this during the right now. They're in the middle of the All-Star break. Right now, as we're filming this. Actually, when you're watching this video, it's the All-Star game they're playing, the Midwest League All-Star game. Then they had an extra off day. I guess he called practice.
There was a team meeting last night.
Yes, Angie said there was a team meeting
before the players did what they need to do for All-Star break.
Okay, yeah. So yeah. So that's it. So we kind of hit a rare moment in minor league baseball.
Yeah. And usually I don't think coaches get fired during the year, do they?
Well, you and I had a debate just 3 days ago, didn't we? Down at the ballpark. The last night we sat in those box seats down there, right?
Yeah.
And we had a little debate. Can a minor league manager get fired? I said, what did I say? I said no. Very rarely they do.
Because they can take a week's vacation during this season.
Well, we're not talking about vacation. We're talking about actually getting canned from the job, basically. That's what we're talking about.
Yep.
And I said, no, they can't get fired during the season. But it sounds like our Lumber Kings manager did get fired during the season at the All-Star break.
Yes.
It was at the end of the first half game.
Yep.
By the way, Lumber Kings lost that game 16-3. Ouch.
I know.
That's the heck of a way of going out.
Yep.
And the funny thing about it is that the former Lumber King manager was set to manage the West All-Stars.
Tonight.
As we're filming this.
For the All-Star
well,
game.
it's the All-Star game. You gotta remember, it's tonight this is a three. So the game is technically the night they're watching this video, Angie. You gotta keep in mind that because they're doing what they call skills competition. As you guys watched last night's video, they were doing skills competition, basically with bats, pitching, and all that stuff. All kinds of skill competitions for baseball. If you were watching last night's video. But tonight is the actual All-Star game, and how I go about to get the All-Star coaches is usually the two teams that played in the Midwest League Championship is eligible for to manage the All-Star game. So it was us versus the Great Lake Loons. Actually, Great Lake Loons is under a new manager this year.
I believe so.
Yeah, because their manager got moved up, and the manager we had last year got moved up. So who was managing the clubs this year was automatically named as coaches to the Midwest League, both East and versus West Midwest League All-Stars, basically. So that's another debacle.
And then our hitting coach will be coaching our side
Tonight for the All-Star game.
for the All-Star game.
Okay, so be our hitting coach.
Yes.
What was his name?
James Lofton.
James Lofton.
Who is related to Kenny Lofton.
Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, James Lofton will take over the role as you're watching this video. Will be leading the Midwest League All-Stars game and all that stuff. And like I said, it's very rare that a minor league manager gets let go during the season. They usually get let go at the end of the season. But because I guess there was some bonehead lineup decisions that they did during the year. I can name one right now. Right now, I just gotta get a swig and get a little sip to drink, and we'll discuss it a little bit, and we'll wrap up the show. Okay, one of the most bonehead calls I've already seen this happen this year at a Lumber King game, because we didn't film it. I wish we did. We took pictures. I think it's in our Facebook page, where actually one of the Lumber King's pitchers had to end up hitting in the game. Now, let me explain. I know Angie about ready to jump the gun. You're about ready to jump the gun. I'll explain, okay? Our manager, who just got fired from the Seattle Mariners system, basically started handing a lightning card that contained two catchers for the lineup. One was the actual catcher that's going to be playing in the game. The other one was designated as a DH, designated hitter, for the pitcher spot. And unfortunately, in the top of the first inning, our catcher went down with an injury, had to be taken out of the game, and he was put on a 7-day disabled list. Yeah. So they moved the backup catcher into the catcher spot, so that makes the DH available, but they couldn't put a position player as DH. So I guess by rule, that's what the PA announcer said, by rule, that the pitcher must hit. That put the Lumber Kings at a disadvantage and all that stuff. And that was a night Christian Preto was still with the team because the cut was made 2 weeks later, basically. And it was just one of those bonehead plays. Why you want to put two catchers in and one being DH? You had about 3 or 4 position players that can play that DH better in case of it. So you have a backup catcher, so you don't put your pitcher out hitting on home plate. Well, pitchers got to learn to hit anyway because they got to do it in the National League when they get to the major leagues, right? Right. Unless the National League changes the rules, but I don't see it happening. And I don't even like the intentional walk rule this year that they put in baseball, and that. So yeah, we're gonna intentionally walk them. Just take your base. I like to see 4 pitches being made, 1 being a mistake, and the guy either nails it out of the park or get a triple out of it. I don't know. I've heard stories on that too. So yeah, strange things can happen in baseball, they say. So the former Lumber Kings manager took down his Twitter, huh?
Changes, Chuck.
What?
This was him.
Oh, he changed it?
He changed it.
to Patrick Shine.
Yep.
Any new news on him, on
No.
it? Okay. So, with the new manager coming in for the 22nd of June game, which starts the second half, right? Down
Yeah.
here? You don't need his autograph, right?
I'm done.
You?
But I will be getting the new manager.
Yeah. On the team ball, at least, right?
Yeah.
So he gets a sweet spot on the team, on the backup team ball.
Yep.
So it's the first time in your baseball going down here, you got 2 managers in 1 year, right?
Well, last year I got 2 pitching coaches.
Well, the pitching coaches was a different situation.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna, we knew that was gonna happen when it comes to position coaches and that, but not managers
Right.
and that, because usually managers, their gig is pretty well locked for the whole year. Right now, let's go ahead and end this video because it's kind of a long one, kind of weird one today, because even we got hit a major league decision here at Minor League Park, and you're going bonk, and right now you're calming down a lot since this morning, I would say, right? Yeah, because you were talking to a lot of baseball friends on Facebook today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was barely on the computer myself today. So right now, time to end this video before we get cut.
Please like, share, subscribe. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Remember, strange things happen in baseball, right?
Yep.